Hi, my name's Biederman from BMW Rider Training, here to talk to you about Module 1. It's one of the tests we need to take to complete our motorcycle licence. You'll have come to us and you'll already done your CBT, you'll have had your theory test before you arrived, and the Module 1 test is kind of the staging post to the final element, which is the Module 2. There are 7 elements in a Module 1 test. It's about parking the bike and manoeuvring, manual handling, slalom and figure of 8, a slow ride, a U-turn, a controlled stop, an emergency stop and an avoidance exercise. All takes about 10 minutes, to be honest. It's pretty quick. When you come to us to do this training, we prepare you for this test completely. You get to ride either the 750 GS I have right here, right beside me, or just behind me, the F900R. Great bikes, extremely capable of this test, and not only that, fitted with ABS and traction control to really help you should you be a little bit nervous during the test. So the first of the exercises is manual handling, and essentially you'll have parked in one of the green bays. One of the methods, get the bike upright and gently push it round, turning the steering, looking where you're going from one bay to the next, back on the side stand. So second of the 2 manoeuvres is the slalom into figure of 8. This one, start the bike, pop it into gear, check it's safe both sides, riding forwards, clutch, throttle, rear brake, all active, and then positive steering, looking through the gaps in the cones. And then we're into the second manoeuvre, which is the figure of 8, the second part. So round, turn your head, looking where you want to go next, finding that gap between the 2 blue cones. Turning your head round to the right and then actively steering round, and again looking for that gap between the 2 blue cones. Nice big wide circles, continuing to do this manoeuvre until the examiner waves at you to complete and stop. The slow riding exercise, travelling forward as if in slow moving traffic. Check it's clear and safe before you move, get the clutch, balance, rear brake, control your speed, and then coming to a stop with your front wheel in the blue box. Okay, so next manoeuvre is the U-turn. With this one, turn the bike round between the white lines. Check it's clear and safe before you move, riding forwards in a straight line, much like the slow ride. Check, start your turn, halfway round, look further to finish, clutch in, rear brake, and you're done. The next 3 manoeuvres all involve going around a bend. Second gear, around about 15 to 20 miles an hour, and gently accelerating away. With the control stop manoeuvre, exit the bend, smooth acceleration, close the throttle, both brakes, down to first gear, stopping with your front wheel in the blue box. For the emergency stop, we go into and out of the bend, accelerating up to 50 kilometers an hour until the examiner's hand goes up, at which point you apply both brakes, come to a controlled effective stop. Once stopped, check your mirrors. Coming out of the bend, smooth acceleration, up to speed, through the speed gate, shut the throttle, steering through the cones and coming to a stop. So now you've seen all about Module 1. A couple of little top tips to help you with this one. Take your time, don't feel rushed on this test. There's 7 things to do in quite a long period of time, and the more you rush, the worse it'll get. So have a little moment before you go into each manoeuvre, just give yourself a little bit of a break. Where the cones are concerned, people get fixated by looking at them. Try not to look at the cone, look through the gap between them. It will make a massive difference to it. And when you're going through the speed measuring device as part of the test, don't think to speed check yourself. The examiner's there to help you with that, so every time you go through, ask the examiner. It can just give you that gauge and give you that bit of help. So Module 1 test, all completed, it leads you on to the Module 2, which we'll talk about another time. You can find out more about this on our website, bmwridertraining.com. We've got centres across the UK, and we can help you get through your motorcycle test.